Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe, shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. India have their second corner now. There's the header! Harmlessly behind. Schneider. Stood up well to him there. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Galatasaray have reached shapes to shoot! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pinches it off him. Oh, that's delightful. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Out for a throw. And here's Schneider. Casemiro.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. First quarter of an hour gone. He has found the way through. Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Ribéry. He can get that clear. He's in here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. And Hernandez. And it's Neymar.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. Kane. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Corner number 3 coming up. And the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Nicely spread. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Has a goal! Goal! Galatasaray!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
There's the shot! Oh, he's been... In he goes again! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until...
There's the hit! And the ball's come loose here. Neymar. Casemiro. Upamecano. Alexander-Arnold. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Ribéry. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Neymar. Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. He's looking to set free a runner. He's had a shot! And it's a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
India get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ribéry. Casemiro. Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Rodri clears it away. Has a look and plays it forward. And we hit half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
India have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And they've got rid. Neymar. Hernandez. Neymar. Shot could be on. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Cleared away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's had it nicked away. Hernandez kept aware. and it is reclaimed easily. Zaire Emery. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rodri looking to add to his goal. Now who's going to be first to this? Couldn't squeeze it through.
The
Casemiro.
attendance for this match was
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
71,649.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gently done. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Hits one! And the pass is intercepted. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Mosquera did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, strongly challenged there. He's in space and looking for options. Now it's Mbappe. Nicked it back promptly. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Snyder.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Back into the middle. Oh, well played, well played.
India surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Taken back almost at once.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
That is Ribery! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar, nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hernandez, Casemiro. He's in plenty of space here. Schneider, Ribery. Now it's Ribery.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zaire Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost... And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitution.
Ribery, Bastoni deals with that comfortably.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, played right into his path. Colomwani! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. India have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Kane. Nicely spread. He has found the way through. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer. One of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great Kaiser, who some have said is the only sweeper that was better than him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Nunez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, that's well spotted. Vieira. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Casemiro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Sane batted in a wide position. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Van Nistelrooy. He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Palmer did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
India, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Sané, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez, De Ligt calmly anticipates. And here's Torres, Palmer. Can he finish? Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Galatasaray have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. And the pass is intercepted. It's Kane! That is good alertness. And here's Kane, and he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Rodri is offering a right smile there.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! That's a half-decent try. Well, the runner's been sold. Could be danger here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries a shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Galatasaray are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Casemiro. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Look at the space. Now the finish! It's a loose ball. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Vieira. Galatasaray finding their passes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's looking to set free a runner. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Kane opts. Can he put it away? Oh, just wide.
Rodri probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta. And it's Vieira. Casemiro did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get away here? Good spot, he's seen the run. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's intervened well there. Out to the left it goes. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Vieira. Darwin. Neymar. He's through here. There's the whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
India were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Mbappe. Galatasaray do have a chance to counter here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rodri. Casemiro. Back into the middle. Now it's Darwin. That has not gone well. Neymar. And Casemiro. Hernandez. Chance to finish. They want to be quick to... Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Kane. Palmer. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Van Nistelrooy tries to get it clear. And the volley. Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. And the cutback.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Cafu. Crossed it again. Danger averted for now.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Rodri. And it's Kane.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And that could set him on his way. Yeah.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
No way through. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cafu. Sané. And it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Torres. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution in progress.
India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Sané, and he's shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitution.
India making consecutive changes here. Fofana getting this one clear. Got a shot away! Stefan Savic. Here's Vieira. Kane. Fiddles it through. Now it's Kane. Into the last quarter of an hour. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Odegaard! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Driving on and making good progress. Kane. Wilshere. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he can clear it away. He's played him through. Stefan Savic.
India really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Savic is there, and he can pick it up. Vieira. And it's Kane. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vieira. Spread out to the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Kane. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez. Fernando Torres. Oh, he's seen that early.
There will
Used
be
a
1
certain
minute
sixth
added
sense. So just one extra minute for stoppages. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar concedes a free kick for that.
Freddie Ljungberg has to be one of the most versatile wingers we've ever seen, Peter. Whatever his role, he finds a route into the opposition's box, and he's an incessant worker.
He must then be remarkably fit.
That's really true. He's a specialist in making that elusive out-to-in run, which is so effective.
Rodri. Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played out to the right. Couldn't squeeze it through. Ljungberg. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kane. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Messi. Davids deals with that comfortably. Neither side yet able to find the net. Hernandez. Can he put it away? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rodri is offering a wry smile there.
India have their second corner now. Rodri with the clearance. Rodri. And here's Nunez. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Rodri. And here's Kane. And it's Messi. And here's Kane. Messi. And a header! There it is! The breakthrough strike!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Havertz.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Hernandez cuts out the pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's through, now is he in? Hits one! Fofana gets it away. Well, there's the clearance. Neymar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neuer getting this one clear. That is ended up in no man's land. Ljungberg. And that has put paid to that. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Hernandez, Fofana, and here's Neymar. Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So a chance here, what can they make of it? An opportunity then to pull clear here. And now they can clear their lines. Upamecano. Alexander-Arnold. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle, and here we go. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fofana. That's a fabulous... Palmer! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise.
It's Lucas Moura! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Lucas Moura. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. David Villa. Fofana. Can he latch on to this? And here's Nunez. Neymar. And the finish! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And one more try. No mistake. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
Shapes to shoot. Alexander-Arnold. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, what? Nunez! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. In for a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Quarter of an hour played. Neymar. Shot a goal! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And they've got a throw. And here's Nunez. Mbappe. Bastoni cuts it out. And it's Neymar. Fofana. Lucas Moura. Well, that's well spotted. Chooses to go cross-field. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
David Villa! Well, now it's... Oh, he's been caught napping! Pulls it back.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Kane. Driving on and making good progress. That's a nicely measured pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Casemiro, Fofana. Zaire Emery gets over and intercepts. Darwin. Casemiro. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Maradona. That has ended up in no man's land. India looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Couldn't squeeze it through. It's a really well-measured ball. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Hernandez, Neymar. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. Up he goes! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
Chance to finish. A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to belt it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
India are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0.
Lamentamos informar que temos previsão de trânsito intenso após o término da partida. Teremos uma substituição.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And the pass is intercepted. Fiddles it through. Lucas Moura looking to get on the end of this. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Kane, looking for the run. Oh, and he's through the middle. Big chance, real chance! He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pulisic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Bastoni. Oh, they could break here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. Lucas Moura. It's Lucas Moura! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Lucas Moura. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Darwin.
Público presente na
India
partida de
still
hoje.
have the cards to affect this game.
71.892
Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
To Roberto. Hernandez, who does have an assist to his name. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Fofana. Kane. Nunez. Darren Fletcher. Lucas Moura. And that's put paid to a promising move. This is promising. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe! It's in! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Brazil playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. He's had it taken off him. David Villa. He has found the way through. Zé Roberto. Not the most accurate pass. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Mbappe. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Alexander-Arnold. Pulisic. Now that's well seen too. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Nunez. Short changes him with that pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Fofana. Maradona. Well, they've got it again. Lucas Moura takes control of it and he's on the move. Mbappe. He could be in here. Maradona. Lucas Moura, he is onto this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, here's a chance! Interesting ball. Lucas Moura showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, super find. Nunez, he's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pulisic. Pulisic! It's there! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
E o gol! Aos 44 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 13.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi has it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Koundé. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nicely weighted ball. Back into the middle. Now it's Darwin. Great hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
India grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's had it nicked away. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Messi. Driving on and making good progress. Kane. Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Kane. Modric. And it's Modric. McAllister puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's found support out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Modric. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's Kane! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter...
Haaland! And now they can clear their lines.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nuno Mendes. And they can counter here.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious. And
He's got the shot away! It's off target and by quite a way.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And it's Neymar. That is very well defended. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cleared away. And now the breakaway. And here's Kane. That's a little off target. Nuno Mendes does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he's going to be disappointed with that. He's gone for goal. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He is through here. Darren Fletcher. Oh, that's fabulous. Big header. Hernandez tries to clear. Now it's Darwin. Kane. Oh, good spread. Looking for the run. Kane. That is good strength. That's a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. And he can clear it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bastoni. And it's Neymar.
Might want to be careful there.
Darren Fletcher. Kane. He's got away. And a header! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Messi. Number 20.
And the action
Neymar.
is back on the way.
Number 9.
Well, I think in
Modric.
these circumstances, it's all
Coming on the
about
field.
how to adjust the balance
Number
of your team.
14.
I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as
Number
possible,
13.
but without leaving
Pulisic.
yourself too open.
Number 10, Odegaard.
Oh no, what has happened here? Great chance! They've scored! And this is getting better and better.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And here's Haaland! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pulisic, and he welcomes it in. Pulisic! It's a good spell of possession, this.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Odegaard. India do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he's managed to get free. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! Well, that is rather wayward.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Short changes him with that pass. Nice ball, and he's in here. Bastoni with the clearance. Rodri. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
987.
India still have the cards to affect this game. Odegaard. Oh, well played, well played. And that was very necessary. Pulisic engages and forces him off the ball. That's a shade optimistic. Driven forward. Odegaard. And here's Kane. Darwin. That's a nicely met. Odegaard! Really well taken goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense it come.
And Messi! And he's gone looking for safety. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get rid. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nunez is onto it in a flash. Hernandez. Now it's Pulisic.
India really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Kane. Nunez. Can he finish? It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field is number 7, Zerberto.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Hernandez. Nunez. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Alexander-Arnold. Now that's well seen too. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Just 5 minutes left. Sané, he's found a way through. An instinct. Nunez! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Ferran Torres! just sails past the upright.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, no half measures from here.
Look at the space here, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Darwin claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
India can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Hernandez. Driving forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, can he get onto this? Stood up well to him there.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And the shot! Hernandez gets it away. Mbappe! That's really well cleared.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Fofana. And he was quick to react. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Galatasaray have reclaimed it. India are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Great hit! He's scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He has found the way through. Terrific header! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bastoni. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Kane. And it's Messi. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Messi. He's got the shot away! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. So what's your view on that goal then?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Goal! After 27 minutes is number 8, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
India have hit a quick-fire double here. Hernandez and Bastoni. Hernandez, and it's Casemiro. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Climbs up big! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
India are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Casemiro. That pass has been well intercepted. The pass has gone astray, and here's Mohamed Salah. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Foden! He's scored! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Galatasaray playing for pride here. The match surely be on them. And here's Kane. Messi has it in a wide position. It's a mighty effort! Looking for the runner. And that's put paid to a promising move. India finding their passes. Messi. Throw in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And they're quick to get it back.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
In with a header! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And it's Messi. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Casemiro. Fofana. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
India 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area. Substitution on the field. Number 8, Messi. Number 20, Neymar. Coming on the field. Number 4, Palmer. Number 13, Pulisic.
That gets things going for the second half. Just eases him off the ball. Fofana. India different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as...
It's Kane! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Kane put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Palmer. Fofana. Casemiro. It's Fofana. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Fofana.